Hi folks, back again, and this is the Bathrobe Chronicles number 30, talking about being way out of my area, but I just for some reason wanted to talk about this. I'm going to use college sports, specifically college basketball. Now here's my question. I have no idea, but does a college basketball team make any money, or does it cost money? In other words, let's just say our local university has a basketball team. They pay coaches, they have this gym they have to keep up, they give basketball scholarships, which means they basically are allowing kids to come to the college or university and seek an education, as it was, without paying anything. They have transportation costs when they're driving wherever they drive to have these basketball games. Now my question is, when you total up whatever it costs to have this program, and then you bring in however much money you bring in, I guess you have ticket sales and whatever else you have, I guess you have programs and advertising in the programs. Does it cost the college or the university any money? Now, we oftentimes speak of colleges and universities as places of higher learning. I've never really thought about that, but it would seem that these are places where we go to learn something, to learn more, to learn more than we learned in high school. For instance, if you want to be a physicist, you'll go to a college or a university or wherever to learn to be a physicist. And yes, some of these folks get scholarships also. What am I working on here? I'm half clueless about this. Here's the question. If it actually cost us money to play basketball, to have these basketball games that all the kids come out to and the alumni come to and all of that, is that okay? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe if we have a college and the net cost to them, after everything they pay out, travel expenses, uniforms, scholarships, and so forth and so on, and ticket sales and whatever else they get, if it comes out in the negative, then I'm not saying that's good or bad, but here's what I'm working up to here. There are lots of youngsters who do well at basketball, and by this random cosmic event they were born, so that at the age of 18 they're like 6'8", and they know how to shoot like baskets. So my question is if this is costing us money at these universities, in other words, how much we have coming in, how much we have going out, then should we really be doing that? I have a couple of thoughts on that. One, I've often thought that instead of having these formalized, for lack of a better word, basketball teams, by the way, I'm watching my time here. YouTube doesn't allow more than 10 minutes, so if this is going to be running over, I'm going to be switching to part 2. But anyway, where was I? I often thought that maybe a way to do this, college and high school, is that you have people sign up to be basketball players. In other words, you have this whole string of people. If you want to play basketball, now if we aren't going to have this part of the educational process, the higher education, so to speak, then it's a game. Okay? So what we should do is just have people sign up. So for instance, let's say we play basketball Friday night, and let's say I'm at this college here, and there's a college like 50 miles, and we're going to play at my college, whatever. So what we do is we take the top 10 or 15 people a few days before the game. Now, they have been checked out by a doctor, so physically they're okay to play basketball. Okay, we don't want, obviously, we don't want some kids who have a heart disease or whatever to get out there and get overexerted and die or have health problems. Okay, so what we do is we say, okay, what do you need? 5 people to play basketball, I think, and we'll have another 10 sitting on the bench, whatever that means. And then we'll just say before the game, a couple of days, hey, you guys, come on out Thursday night, let's do a little practicing. And then Friday, we play this basketball game against XYZ College or XYZ University or whatever. And the kids go out there and have fun. You know, okay, so they lose, so they don't, whatever. Or what difference does it make? All their family, their friends, and all that stuff come out, and everybody has a great time. And then that's the way we would run the college basketball team. Now, I don't see anything wrong with that. And this most likely wouldn't cost much of anything if it would cost anything. In other words, you know, we have some uniforms, we have minimal travel. Maybe we have a part-time coach. You know, maybe it's a philosophy professor who likes basketball. So we basically have no cost on that. And then these kids all go out there and have a hell of a good time. And it hasn't cost the university anything. In fact, maybe we'll pick up a couple of bucks from ticket sales. And then that's the way we would run this. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go to part 2 on this thing because I'm getting close to the time.